Heyo! This is me building a roller coaster in Planet Coaster 2. I'm gonna be building a coaster in Planet Coaster 2 in my park. You have not seen this park yet. You might see a bit of it in this video. I'm not sure if I'm gonna show everything or not. Um, but yeah, I'm building a park with a limited amount of money. But I'm just doing so well that my money is practically unlimited. Because I have more than 200,000 available right now, and that is literally because I'm genius. And I managed to do that. Yes, I'm just cool. And I did that. So now I have practically unlimited amount of money because it's just so much that yeah, it's doable. Will that make it? Ooh, no. Okay, I need 25, right? Let's just boost it out of the station, shall we? Immediate thrills. Yeah. Boom! Now it will make it. And then, oh yeah. Okay, we need that to be even faster. I didn't think I'd say that, but that is not fast enough. How fast can it go? 36! Bro, let's see how that looks. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. What? No. That was not, that was not even close to 36 though. What? That was literally 26. What? Huh? Does the station need to be longer on the front? Wait, I don't understand. Like it clearly says. Wait, what? No, it doesn't say that anymore. But I click that. Wait, now. Okay, that's already faster. Yes, 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 yes. Whoa, okay, that's perfect. That is perfect. Holy shit. Okay. I feel like maybe the launch, it would be fun if the launch was like next to the park path. So I'm thinking we should do another turn downwards, just like this, just like what I'm doing right now. And then we should go towards the path and we should just launch this coaster like super fast next to that path. Okay, but it's gonna be tricky to do that because how are we going to get there with a limited amount of speed, right? So maybe I should just cancel this bit. Yes. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I already have an idea. What I'm gonna do, right? Take a look. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to make it do that. See if I can do that. Clean. Yes. Okay, it's probably not going to be parallel, but it would be more fun if it was parallel, wouldn't it? Let's see if I can just slowly like make it go. A bit more, like this. Yes. Okay, that is almost perfect. That is like it's not gonna be perfect because but it's gonna be hopefully close to perfect. I can get it closer to perfect though. Right? Or is that No, that's not that is like it's so close, but that's not it. I feel like maybe I feel like this would be good enough. Yes, that is good enough. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that a launched track. So right here you can see we have a launched coaster track. How long can we make that? 66 foot per piece. What? That is insane, bro. Okay, I'm thinking maybe be like this. Okay, and I'm thinking we will make the acceleration like fast, but the top speed can't be too much, so the acceleration can't be too much, because otherwise it'll already have reached the top speed, and then the rest of the launch won't be exciting. So I'm thinking we should do something like this, and now it is going quite fast if considering like this is not going to be a super high coaster. That is equal to I think a height of about, what was the speed again? Yeah, that's equal to a height of about 27, 28 meters or something like that. So, and we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna go there. So that is very fast, because it could go up to 28 meters, and it has the speed for that. But it won't do that. So it's gonna go. It's not for a coaster. It's not super fast, but it's gonna go quite fast, considering the fact that this coaster isn't super high. Okay, we're gonna do a test run really quick. See if we're still like if it still makes it, if everything's okay. Here it goes. Not too many forces. No, that's actually quite good. That might actually be on the slower side, all things considered. So I'm definitely going to make that lower, go down here, and just go like a bit with a bit sharper turns, knowing about the speed that I do have. It's easier for me to make a layout that is like adapted to that speed. Considering the fact that I don't want to go too low on forces either. Obviously, you don't want to go with 5 Gs, but I mean, like, let's face it, you don't want to go with like 2 Gs either. It's got to be about 3 Gs. That's perfect. So, and I'm obviously I might actually get to a point where it's going to be like just over 4 Gs, but that's fine. I don't really care too much. All I know is this coaster, it's got to be compact and it's got to be long. Not extremely long, but it's got to have a long duration. Because I want to just prove Efteling wrong. It just be like, hey, you guys could have built long coasters. Look at Phantasialand, look at Terran. That is, I mean, like, it's a big footprint. But it's a huge coaster. I literally felt like it would never end. Okay. So we're gonna smooth that. Yes. Okay. That looks, for shaping, that does look pretty good actually. I've seen someone, he had it on a workshop. He said he built like a coaster with FVD++. I don't know what FVD++ is. I know that people use it for No Limits, but I don't know what it is. It's probably like an add-on or something. But is it possible to build with that in Planet Coaster 2? Like, I don't think so, right? That must have been a lie. It was a very smooth coaster, don't get me wrong, but there's no way you could build something with FVD++, right? Or am I crazy and is that just possible? Because I don't even know what it is, really, but I feel like Planet Coaster 2 and No Limits 2 are two very different things. Also, I don't think we'll ever get a Planet Coaster 3, purely because every single theme park game now, and now that we have Planet Coaster 2, is a part 2. Theme Park Tycoon 2, Ultimate Coaster 2, No Limits 2, now there's Planet Coaster 2. All we need is Park Beyond 2 and Park Studio. Well, Park Studio I don't think actually needs part 2. But I don't know if the game is any good at all. No, but and Park Beyond, I bought that game. If you could get that game for $1, it would still be a waste of your dollar. That game is so shit. I'm not joking. It's no fun. There's no fun in playing that game. And the whole point of the game is that it's fun. So don't get yourself Park Beyond, please. If you're doubting about it or something, There's a reason why you can't find any videos of Park Beyond on your For You page on YouTube of like professional players or just good players making realistic coasters, because you can't make realistic coasters because the coaster builder absolutely sucks. So, if you have the option to buy that game for $1, don't. I wasted 20 bucks on it. It was the worst 20 bucks I ever spent in my life, and I actually think it's the worst 20 bucks I've ever spent in my life. I legit don't think I've ever spent my money on something worse than that game. That is not, I'm not overreacting. That game, it just sucks. I don't know who decided to build it, who to make it, but yeah, you did a terrible job. The concept isn't even that bad, it's just the game sucks. Many guests are thirsty, but I'm just gonna let my guests dry out. How's that? There's literally not a single food or drink shop, and I'm gonna keep it that way for now. Okay, we're gonna do an inversion now, because I feel like it's time for an inversion. I like the only other coaster now is a Vekoma old gen, a Vekoma tilt coaster, which has a vertical looping and an oversized corkscrew, both custom, both a pain in the ass to make. I feel like this needs some more modern elements in it, just for the variety of it, you know? Because it's like a new gen coaster, but I feel like maybe instead of a vertical looping, I should have more inversions on this than just this one. And like this one, much like this one actually. But I want them to be more modern shaped. So maybe a custom, a Cobra roll, or okay, I'm not gonna do a Cobra roll because that actually sucks to make one. But you get what I mean, like big, cool elements. And I also feel like this coaster is gonna have to be a sight to see from the path. So like the other coaster I hit behind trees, on purpose, I still like that. But I am definitely not gonna do that with this one. Maybe a bit, but I'm keeping the launch in it, of course. The launch will be visible, and, okay, wait, can we do an element here? Do a cool inversion, can we do that? What inversion do I want? I'm thinking right now, what inversion should I put here? Should I just put something, a bit weirdish, that is also just like a cool barrel roll, hardline roll with like decent shaping? I will do that, because I think I can do that quite well. That is one of the only things in this, in Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Coaster 2. A almost perfect looking hardline roll, or a roll with hardline. I'm not sure if it's really a hardline roll, but it has hardline. Which is this. Bum bum bum. From the right perspective, of course. But it then looks pretty good. Does the other one have that too? The other one has that a little bit, but I feel like it would need to do this a bit more. Yeah, definitely. A bit more up too. Okay. And then on this side it should do a bit more over here. Look, now, boom. Right. Forward. Time to smooth. Okay, here we go. First inversion done. Over the air time, and for the second inversion, which is kind of a sideways thing, I'm now noticing that. It kind of whips you sideways. Look. That's kind of like, oh, now you're this one, and then, oh, you go over, yeah. Not sure if you can follow what I'm saying, but I think it looks kind of like that. This coaster is going to make my park a lot better. Well, the tipper coaster will too. I still don't know if this will be better than the tipper coaster. If you don't know, the tipper coaster is the Vekoma tilt coaster, but that's what it's called in game. I still need a name for that tilt coaster though. So if you have a name for a golden mythology themed tilt coaster with mini trains, it only had 3 cars. Not because it has to. You can have 4 cars, but I decided to go with that. And if you do 5 cars, by the way, it will launch itself off the tilt track. And like I don't. Maybe just remove the option for more cars because the tilt track wouldn't be able to fit them anyway. And otherwise, Frontier, you would have to make a new tilt track. So if you are smart, you just remove the option for more cars because it's not working with that amount of cars anyway. So, which makes sense because it doesn't fit on the tilt track. So, you know. Okay. Let's just do one more backwards all the way over here so that it's all smooth on each other. Let's do a test run really quickly to see the speed, especially on that airtime. I'm curious how fast will that be because I don't want it to be extremely fast, but it does need to have some good pacing. Okay. Here we go. Meow. Right. I like what I'm seeing. Yes, inversion number 1. Bit of hang time, I think. Do we get some good airtime? We do. A sideways. Oh, that is some decent hang time. As long as it does have enough speed out of the roll again, because that was some decent hang time, but I don't want the rest of the coaster to be slow paced. But it had a speed of 53 kilometers per hour when it got out of the second inversion. Okay, I know that I can't go up too high anymore, but what can I do? Okay, that is 1. Now it is time to do it like this. Yes, look at that. Look at that shaping. I mean, like, if it has the speed for it, I doubt it. But if it has the speed for it, that might be a very nice turn. Because it's just not overbanked, too. So it's seriously, it's good. Okay. But I doubt if it has the speed to do this turn. I should overbank that. Maybe, no, I'm not, no, maybe I shouldn't overbank it. Maybe I should, I don't know. Should I? Okay, I'll do that. I'll just do it anyway. Right, and now I need to find myself a safe way for a brake run, but I think, okay. Does that? No, that will fit the train, actually. That will easily fit the train, holy. Will that train? Yes, okay. So now all I have to do is I need to make a brake run that will, bit more. Yes, is that enough, actually? I hope so. That will fit. No, it needs a bit more turn. It needs a little bit more. Okay, that was about 3 that I just had for the upwards. Because it kind of got to go down. That's more realistic. Because that way, it wouldn't need friction wheels to get back, like to move forward. Because like the brakes would slow it down, but because the brake one would be a lot of real coasters do this too, and because the brake run would be slightly sloped. The cart would automatically move forward on a slow pace, which is great. Take a look at Baron 8098, that does it. All that sort of thing does it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm excited, we did it. We built a coaster in Planet Coaster 2, and it's a goddamn good one too. It's very compact, I will say. It's extremely compact, but I think the duration, it's a bit on the short side, but it's not super short, and it does have 2 inversions, 2 good inversions. And it definitely has like a realistic shaping too, and it's very smooth. So, you know what? Even though it's a bit on the short side, it's definitely, it has the footprint that I wanted it to have. It has a nice launch next to a path, which I will, like with vents of course, but we have good theming at too. This is going to be awesome. Okay. Ah, I like this. Okay, we'll do one more forward smooth. And then we'll also take in that last bit that I just added. And then I'll add like brakes on the brake run. And we can do a test run. A full circuit test run. I'm sorry if I sound very excited, but I am. I truly am. This game, just building coasters in this game, you can probably tell it's so much easier than it was in Planet Coaster 1. Even just putting down a piece, like it's a bit getting used to with the banking controls, but once you get used to it, and I did, holy shit, dude. Okay, hold up. That is not good. That looks absolutely terrible. That looks like shit. This looks like shit. Okay. That is, ugly. So, maybe like this. Is that better? That is better. Just some airtime there. As you pop into the brake run. I will smooth that forward too. Yes, okay. The brake run will have magnetic brakes, obviously, because that's more realistic, because that would actually need, you know, gravity for the car to go forward, and it has, because it's slightly sloped. Okay, so, and we will start it with a block section, and we will also, oh wait, we need some more speed, I think. A bit more release speed could be good. And then we need to end it all, we also need a block section. And for extra realism, I like to keep this straight piece unbraked, basically, so that if it makes a turn, it will still be realistic with everything. Because I'm way too autistic for this shit. Okay, here we go, a full circuit test run, guys. Holy shit. I don't think I've ever built such a good coaster in such a short amount of time. I'm so excited to see how good this is. If this is even good, because it might not be. Okay, here we go. Please be good. Be good, come on. Okay. Okay. We've already seen this, but that's still very good pacing. Very exciting. Okay, inversion number 1. Some nice airtime. Hang time inversion. Oh yeah. Did we get airtime? I don't know. I don't think so. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The pacing could be better. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. The pacing in the end there, that is very bad. I'm not lying. The pacing in the end is terrible. It should be a bit faster in the end there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build like I'm gonna make this a bit faster. It's a lot faster. It's a lot faster, but we'll see how it goes. We can still tune that. That is the great thing. You can tune your launches way more in this game. Because you can just set like a clear target speed instead of like the just how fast it accelerates. In Planet Coaster 1 you couldn't actually see the eventual speed. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, that is a forceful ride actually. It consistently has 3 or more. Oh, we get airtime. Yes. Come on. Okay, just for the idea of it, I'm going to weaken these brakes, just so it looks like it has a bit more pacing. It now is twice as weak as it was like last one. Okay, we're just gonna speed that up because we've already seen this. Okay, what is the G? Like, I want to just have a look at the maximum G forces. Oh, it has 4. That was 4. Ooh, that is a lot. But I'll take it. If it's just at 1.4, it's not too bad. Oh yes, it's such a good ride too. Like the duration is very short, but it's good. I feel like it might be worth it. Yeah. Okay. The pacing in the end might have to be a bit better, but I'm not gonna tune down the friction because that, unfortunately, I would, but that will now in Planet Coaster 2 go for every coaster instead of just one. You can't do it per coaster individually. Frontier, fix this. That's bullshit. And it also goes cross map too, so that's terrible. But you know, the ride is good. I'm not gonna lie. This coaster is definitely better than what I intended on building, and I'm definitely keeping this too. So, um, in the past, eventually, I will probably curve it around this and just it'll go back, you know, and have like more over here. So if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like. There's a button for it if you like a video. You know that? If you like it, you can like it. um, Subscribe, please. It will mean a world to me if you would subscribe. This is my Planco channel. I really, really want to grow in the Planet Coaster community, and I'm really trying my best. I upload. I'm not sure how often I'll upload Planet Coaster 2, but I've uploaded a lot of Planet Coaster 1 content, which in my opinion is some of the best out there, but that's just because no one else builds with theming, but also as realistic as I do, which I think is quite sad actually, because I think that's a great way of doing it, you know, with actual transfer tracks and storage and backstage areas and stuff like that, but also with immersive theming. Like I once built a Giga Coaster with a whole village which wasn't even accessible with just theming for the Giga Coaster. Yeah, it's called Zeus. You can check it out if you want to. But you know, it means the world to me if you would check out my other videos and just support me, please. Like, I'm trying my best to do content for you guys. Give me some feedback. What could be better? My mic could probably be better, but I don't have a good mic. I'm currently talking in my controller microphone. I'm so sorry for that. But there's just no better way for me to do it. So I hope you enjoyed this video either way. And guess what? Because you watched until the end, I will show you a POV of my tilt coaster. And maybe after that I'll show you a POV. Okay, after that I'll show you a POV of the coaster I just built. I haven't seen a POV of the coaster I just built. I just realized I've only seen it in orbit view. Well, you'll see this one too, just because I thank you for watching all the way until the end of the video. I'm so excited that you are still here. I could be talking to no one right now. Everyone could skip it. Okay. If you're seeing this, thank you, man. Or girl. I appreciate you. I will shut up now. So, I don't know what goodbye is in Planco, but... Heyo!